Good afternoon from the Gothenburg Water Utilization Learning Center. It's about 34 degrees out with some nice gusts of wind, and we had some flurries earlier today. I'm out in the field with Mark Ryman. Mark, what are we doing?
Well, what we're doing today is really looking at what happens when you plant corn and soybeans way too early in the season. We know the soil temperatures are poor, the soil conditions aren't right. The moisture is about right, so that allowed us to get into the field, but we just really want to see what happens when you really push the limits of what corn and soybeans can do. So we planted them very early into very cool soil conditions. Around a little above 30 degrees is actually where the soil conditions seem to be at right now.
So what have we seen previously when we did these demos?
Historically, it's varied a lot. So we have seen in 2012, we had very warm conditions early on. Kind of after mid-March, the weather turned nice and warm. The corn came up in a full stand very quickly. The soybeans came up in a full stand very quickly and finished out the rest of the growing season just fine. Then in 2013 and kind of after that, we've always had maybe some snow after planting, some cold conditions that really slowed down emergence. And we've actually seen where we've gotten, very thin stands of corn and in some cases very thin stands of soybeans. But typically the soybeans actually, even though they're sitting in the ground for like 30 days, they do a little better job, or even up to 60 days, they do a little better job of coming up than the corn.
So what would be one takeaway from what we done today?
Well, I guess, there's a couple takeaways. One is you're not supposed to be out planting now. This isn't the right conditions. We're just seeing what happens with our corn and soybeans out here. So it's kind of an experiment. We've got some treated and untreated seed. We've got some different things going on. And we planted some different populations, especially in the soybeans, to see what type of stand we get. But we're really experimenting. The other thing is, if you haven't started to really get your planter ready to go, this is a great opportunity for us to actually test our planter. We've been working on it kind of over the past few weeks. Good time to get it out and take a look at it before we actually get really into the heat of things. We're going to be planting here in about 40 days, and we just wanted to make sure things were ready to go. So kind of the two things are, it's not right to plant, but we want to see what happens. The other is, if you haven't, it's time to get the planter out and take a look at it.
Well, thank you, Mark, for that great information. We look forward to seeing what these strips do, and farmers are probably going to start looking at their planters if they haven't already.
Yep, and it's cold, so I think we're going to head back inside.